The Crunchwrap Supreme by Monochromatic. Artwork by Amphoera. Adapted by Blue 15 Bomber. In her entire many years that she'd been alive, Rarity the Unicorn had never been to Taco Bell. Primarily because such a thing didn't exist in Equestria, the land of magical horsies, but also because Rarity the Unicorn did not indulge in fast food. Thank you very much. She was a lady of refined taste and impeccable physique, and she wasn't one to commit a crime against horse god C. Celestia and Fabulosity by subjecting her body to such trash. But there she was at a Taco Bell in the human world.
Try it.
Twilight Sparkle stared at her from the other side of the table, a lopsided smile adorning her face.
Try it, you say?
Rarity's nose scrunched up in distaste, it being this strange cheese monstrosity the alicorn turned human had put before her. It looked obscene, really. That's the word for it, an obscene overindulgence.
What is this called again?
A Crunchwrap Supreme!
Stars. The name was just as bad as the actual thing. She looked around the place, her eyes darting from cheesy tortilla to next. It was all awful. All of it. The bizarre choice in colors, like a child ingested crayons and this was the purple and red result. Stars.
Out of all the fast food places you could have taken me to, why this one? I thought you hated quesadillas.
It was a phase. I was going through stuff.
Going through stuff? Darling, you said they scared you.
Going through stuff. Come on, try it. I was told by the girls that Taco Bell was the defining fast food place of their culture.
Because of the overindulgence?
Yes, but primarily because it's an attempt at reproducing another culture's food gone to the extreme, where it becomes unrecognizable and might as well not be associated with the original culture at all whatsoever.
My, that sounds extreme. The girls said that?
Oh, no. The lady at the taco truck Rainbow Dash took me to did. Come on.
The Crunchwrap sat there, taunting her with its evil eyes, which it did not have, but if it had them, they would be evil and somehow cheesy. She didn't want to eat it. She didn't. Her entire body felt repulsed by it, wanting for her to delay the inevitable, to put it off. Like, for example, someone writing nonsense for words and words in a desperate attempt to reach the 1,000-word minimum said person foolishly promised to deliver.
Rarity, you're just making it worse for yourself.
What if I just have half?
Half? The deal was you eat all of it if you lost. And you agreed to it.
Twilight, we've all made mistakes. There's no need to punish me for it.
You shouldn't have bet then.
Half. Let me just eat half.
Twilight hummed for a moment, pondering and pondering and pondering this cheesy circular thing until finally she said,
Fine.
With but a single word, Twilight Sparkle pulled Rarity back from death's grasp.
Really? And you wouldn't be cross?
I won't be cross.
She said, ever as benevolent as the hypothetical people who'd allow the hypothetical author to do less than 1,000 words. If this were Christmas, it would truly be a Christmas miracle. Not that Rarity knew that was because Equestria didn't have Christmas, but details. Rarity perked up, pleased by this turn of events.
Wonderful. Half I can do.
She just had to stomach half, and then she could run to the bathroom and expunge it from her body. She carefully picked it up, breathed in, and then took a bite. Twilight watched, mesmerized, and then concerned as before her very eyes, Rarity began to cry. Actual, honest-to-goodness tears formed beneath the unicorn-turned human's eyes as she slowly chewed and chewed.
Rarity, are you okay? Was it really that bad?
Rarity didn't reply, not because she didn't want to or because she was crying, but because her mouth was full and ladies did not speak with their mouth full.
Are you crying because you hated it?
And now, Rarity had finished chewing, but still, she could not reply. She could not, and could never reply to Twilight, because it would mean contending with a very terrible thing. A terrible fact that she's always suspected about fast food in general, but was so afraid of discovering that she just resorted to not trying it at all. But now she had. And anger filled her to the very core at the dawning realization that fast food, that was horribly disgusting look Crunchwrap Supreme, was bloody delicious. And she wanted 5 more. The Crunchwrap Supreme was written by Monochromatic, artwork by Amphoera, adapted, edited, and narrated by Blue 15 Bomber. Cheats played Twilight Sparkle, and Liz Production played Rarity. My Little Pony is owned by Hasbro and DHX Media.
Oh, where have you been all my life?